members of the committee. My remarks will be very brief. I think first of all, it's important to actually read the bill, as I know you have. And I'd like to just point out that this bill deals with minors and what happens to minors. You have full authority, and I would say a responsibility, to pass any kind of law necessary to protect minors. These are children. And so we're not talking about really the focus being on adults. We're talking about what's best for children. And we have a different standard for that. We always have and we always should. The other thing is you have full authority to regulate and define what is an adult-oriented business. That's what laws do. So you have full authority to define what, and you've done that in the bill, which is good. You have authority to define and regulate what happens on public property. And again, we all should do that, and I'm grateful that this bill addresses that. You have the authority to define what a drag performance is or is not, and this bill does that. And then finally, when talking about the prurient interest, that's in every obscenity law in the country. That's in all of the laws that are dealing with material harmful to minors. The U.S. Supreme Court established that as part of a test many years ago in defining what is obscenity. So I think the courts know full well how to deal with that word because it's been in court rulings and been in the code for years and years throughout this country. And so it's appropriate that it would be in such a bill. So I'm glad to sit here and say, well done. This is a good bill, and we need to pass it, and we support it fully. And I'll be glad, Mr. Chair, to entertain any questions.
Any questions for this witness? Not saying anything, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, members of the committee.
Next up, we have Holly Nixon,